too intense. I guess Saturday night we had a ton of chat going on. I think gameplay was getting a little bit crazy and flame in the flood, and I didn't end up drinking all of my chai. I think I might have had a sip or two at end of stream. 2.5 hours later, that's not exactly a warm beverage. Now this game doesn't go all sorts of wiggy on the volume when we launch it. So we could just launch it. I hope everybody's having a fun... It's Monday, isn't it? Looks at his phone. Check it. I know the day of the week. I mean like... That's good stuff. I don't normally know the day of the week. We're getting there. We're getting there. That's like progress. You start to feel like you're climbing out of the quarantine when you know the day of the week. It's great. I mean, we've had the same schedule for quite a while. It sort of makes sense. Hey, I think I hit stop on Pretzel Rocks right at the end of a song, and it just kind of slid into that this game doesn't really have music at the beginning. And then it'll go into the music at the beginning. Right? That works out really well. Vintamute. We'll get our resume out. I always make that joke, but you guys can't see it, but it says resume right there. It's funny. Anyway. Emergency steroid injection. We have not had to use... Like, we've been... I was just about to say, we've been doing really, really well in this game, and we haven't had too much to worry about. No, do I have... How do I get my... Too far away to place object? Okay, but how do I light my... Oh, light my lantern. Here we go. I don't have a whole lot left. I think we were leaving this crazy place. So I think that's why we were extinguishing... Search for radio parts and medicine. Oh, we have to actually stay in here. It's super dark, though. Maybe it doesn't remember that I did that. Maybe it thinks I just got here. No, we gotta be able to leave. Hold on. Oh, pardon the dark. It's super dark here. This way. No, but we wanna... Really? We found the thing though, the part that they were all like, yeah, okay. Maybe we pass the time? That's the thing, you can like literally play cards to pass the time. Yeah, the keypad doesn't work. We knew that when we came in here before. Alright, this place is a bit of a puzzle. The thing of it is, we've got a buddy that's hurt. We need to get him some really good meds. How do I get to my stuff? Yeah, here we go. Now, it'll be a quest item, I think, but we do have bottles of antibiotics. I'm practically a walking pharmacy. It's fantastic. But I should have quest item version of this. Do I know? Oh, find the radio parts. Oh, we have not found the medical supplies. Or entered the abandoned dam. I don't remember the abandoned dam. That's not familiar to me. That might be the next part. Alright. I don't think we can make fuel for the thingy. Alright, hold on. We're gonna chill by the door. I don't remember how to wait. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Past time. Like, it's late. Okay, I'm not cold right now. That's cool. Right below me is the survival meters, right? So If I was cold, it's terrible to pass time somewhere where you're cold. It's still dark though. The thing of it is, I came in when we played this last week. I came in here with most of a full lantern, and we dinked about, and I thought I found both the things that we needed. Like, I swear, I remember finding the medicine because it's throwy. I'm basically a pharmacy. So I'm just kind of hoping we can pass time. It gets kind of like, the neat thing about past time versus sleep is that when it starts to get daylight, this will get daylight, this like screen. So you can tell when, see, you can even see the cute little sun coming up. Like one of those nifty watches that's super expensive. Hey, there we go. There we go. Cancel. Done. Done. Okay, so at least, right, now I'm not wasting, I did not have 8 hours of lantern. There was no way. Yeah, that's the flare gun and the poor corpse. Okay, we got all of that. That flare gun was kind of worth, I guess. All right, there was a turbine room, right, with security camera stuff, and you can hear the pipes are frozen. Oh no, wait a minute, wait a minute. Yeah, we came down here and then there's gate we can't open. All right, it's only a little bit familiar. I hope Jeremiah's okay that we're dinking about in this place. I mean, it's really relying on us. That might not have been the best plan. Oh, this happened. That's right. Okay. We were in here. We're all like, well, this place is pretty much done. We should leave. And then I found the upstairs. Like, there's an actual set of stairs that goes up. Where the heck fire was that? Yeah, right over here. We were just about to leave the building, going, well, it doesn't look like that there's anything in here. And then I exit stage left into a stairwell I had no idea was here. But medical locker is empty. Yeah, what the heck, fire? We have the medical supplies. Does it not remember that we have the medical supplies? I'm not full stuff, am I? This is whack. Hold on.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
I guess we're thirsty. Oh, we should probably start looking at our life. I haven't died in this game. Maybe we shouldn't start. Let's drink a whole bunch of this. We're kind of full. This is cooked venison, cooked flesh from a deer. It doesn't show me what my my food. We need to rest at some point. It doesn't show me what my until you're actually eating, it doesn't show you what your food or drink is here. And I might as well eat the rest of these peaches. Done. And we've got all the sody pops in the world, which is good. Salty crackers that are stale. I remember picking this stuff up, but I don't remember if would I have been so silly as to put them down? Sometimes, like, you know, you put things down because you find stuff and you're like, hey, I kind of want to... No, don't like that. Yeah. Like,
what have we here?
Store some things in a locker because I have full bags. Paired with a decent underlayer. I think I discovered that we're shy in outer layer. Hold on. I know you're hungry. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We were missing an outer layer, so that's cool. This will help keep us nice and tidy. That's good. I hope this isn't a glitch, because I do remember getting that last time, and now the medical supply places. Find medical supplies for the old trapper. I kind of don't remember finding the radio parts, to be fair. And now it won't let me leave. Oops.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I don't need that. We're really full up on stuff, though. Yeah, this is less fun. And it's not showing up, but I don't know if the radio parts are showing up either. Right? Like I don't think I can access that stuff. There's the distress pistol, but that was different. That's like a legit item that I found. I really hope this isn't a game glitch. Hips, bandages. I haven't encountered too many game glitches in most of our travels. Are we encumbered again? It's because I'm tired. Hold on. Can we bedroll? Yeah. Let's sleep for like 7 hours. See? Just goes black screen. You have no idea if it's daylight or not. For all you know, you wake up dead. At least it's still light out. That's still empty. Crap in a hat. I don't think there's any chance I'd put it down. Seriously won't let me leave. I was gonna say we didn't explore upstairs, but this is why. This is upstairs. I hope I have a save before this. I got no idea. And I'm carrying my mostly dead lantern. Oh, this is the downstairs. You can't do anything in the downstairs. See if it'll let me leave in daytime? I don't know. Stay inside. Search for radio parts and medicine. Worn down vest. Looks very worn down. I don't think
That'll come in handy.
do you have gas in you? What if we do take it? Whoa, there's a sprain risk. But we go here. Where do these things even show up under? It's not a food item. Yeah, there we go. Actions. Can we... Oh, I want to pour the fuel out. That's okay. Yeah, this one's got a little bit more. I'm not going to carry it though. I don't think I need to worry about that. Well, this is a little less fun. Because I don't know if this is a glitch. I remember picking up our supplies last stream, and it was sort of, because I think we got the radio off this bloke. Yeah, the forest talker down there. That doesn't open. It's all dead end. There's nothing to loot. That's just a cloth. There's the door to that locker, I guess. Oh, there's sody pops in here.
Thank goodness.
Take it. We don't need to... Oh, we do need to drink. Okay. Drink it. Oh, Noob Night. Welcome in. Welcome in. How's you? How's you? Drink? Let's drink a bit more water.
Go.
No, don't do that. Actually drink it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah. You weren't happened to be here last stream when we played this. It's telling me that I do not have medical supplies. I know I picked up medical supplies. This is not cool. You're at work bored. That is less cool. Less cool. Do you get any like sort of interesting work perks? Like, do you get to manipulate brakes? You get to just go for a walk anytime you want? I say that because I used to work in a dungeon, an actual like basement where I was the call taker / dispatcher for a cab company. And we had a window that was this big, but it was also set in this deep. So there was no way sun was coming in, and it's on the dark side of the building. It was just absolutely comical. Like, you could have filmed in this place because it was that. And we were thinking about it one day. There wasn't a single perk that you didn't make up yourself. So if you had a good dispatcher, they'd let you go for a walk every hour. It was awesome. If you're working with some of the ones that didn't like to do anything except for stare at the screens, then you wouldn't get very many breaks. And it sucked. So it was always interesting that depending upon who you were working with and or for, whether you get better gear. Seriously. How do you think I don't have my supplies? Find medical supplies, and it won't let me out of this building until we find them. Now, control room. It doesn't make it seem like that I can get in there at all. Like, it doesn't even try. Downstairs had nothing. I wonder, maybe that note... Hold on, we should find that note. And then this room I don't think had anything for us either. Metal shelf. And like, all of this stuff is searched. All of this stuff is searched. I feel like that our game has glitched. And I don't like it. It's all bunk. I do not too bad for game glitches, but we get the occasional one. There's a chance I wasn't supposed to stop in the middle of this quest. Or that they never play tested what happens if you do. Because yeah, I don't even think I can store anything out here. And it won't let me leave. It won't let me leave. Do we have load game? 6 minutes ago, 5 days ago, 5 days ago, 5 days ago, 5 days ago. So we did a quick save. We've had like an auto save as well. I'm gonna check like back this auto save. Oh, look at all the gas we have in this. That's awesome. And then when it shows last checkpoint, oh, that's even just like a few minutes before. So okay, we're gonna try to load back in and see what we can see. So this kind of looks like we just got here. We probably don't even have. Oh, hey. Maybe what we had was the medical supplies. Okay, so we're looking at the thing. Okay, so hold on, back. Let's head forward under load game, auto save. Maybe then that's what we're looking for, is not the medical supplies. I gotta be continuing to look for Okay, the radio parts. We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry. Where in the heck in here do you think we're gonna find radio parts? And like, doesn't this look like the room with radio parts? We're gonna keep trying anyway. And I still don't have any light on my lantern, like any gas I should say for it. We can go get the one at the front desk again. Radio parts. I swore we picked those up last time. Ah, okay, never mind, never mind. And we already have a pry bar, I believe. So if we check, get the medical supplies back to the old trapper before he dies. So at this point, we definitely need daylight. We probably need our gun. We probably... need our gun. Did I get through there? No, okay. And then we go out this way. Crouching down a little bit. And then let's get the gun out now. Ooh. Distress pistol? Oh yeah, let's reload this guy. It takes one, doesn't it? Oh jeez. 11 shots with this. It always bothers me when games use the click trigger for gun button to open a door. If you're slightly far away, you shoot the door instead.
Check in on that old trapper.
I agree. Let's hope we don't have to use this thing. Big Bear was just outside during the storm. Now, okay, we dinked around for quite a bit, so good chance Big Bear's gone. Just so you guys know, there's a big bear. We're gonna be responsible. We gotta close that, right? Do you think these are better than mine? Does it show? Mine are decent. These ones are ragged. Oh, 72%? Never mind. Bollocks to that. Anything in the back seat? Nada. Alright. Like, I'm hoping you work, newbie, I'm hoping you work close enough to, like, entertainment and stuff that you get to have entertainment. At a record store that I worked at, we had 3 TVs that were maybe 10 feet from the entrance. And they were the only TVs in the entire place. And they were meant to advertise... Okay, that's a wolf. They were meant to advertise movies that the record store sold. There was a standing rule that you could play any music in the store as long as you could sell copies of it. So you couldn't just play some random one-off punk CD that you like unless you could also sell it. And so we extended that to movies, and we watched stuff like The Matrix and the X-Men movie and all that sort of stuff just at work. But we one day threw on American Pie, and there's a okay nude scene in the R-rated version I didn't realize that we put on in the store. And so we're sitting there and we look up and we see that this scene is about to pass. And I'm like, I wonder if I can get in a lot of trouble for... I was the assistant manager of the store, by the way. I wonder if I can get in a lot of trouble for playing this movie at this... And I look out and there's like a couple of like 11-year-old kids, like 3 boys, just like staring up. This was a record store that was in an underground mall under a bunch of apartment buildings. So like, and not particularly ritzy, not like over the top or anything. But still. I guess we could hoof it a little bit. It brings our fatigue up. Where's the dog? The dogs are feral and they have a tendency to run, thankfully, but just in case, I have a flare gun. How's it going, Gilded? The long bark. Boo! Excellent. Fun fact, people that play this game that come in to check on me because they also play this game put thousands of hours into it. So as somebody I know who also has many zeros after most of their titles, this might be a survival game for you. So what I'm playing in the story mode and all that, like right now I'm bringing supplies back to the trapper, the wounded trapper. This is literally just the tutorial. It's actually just the scenario-based version of a game that you can apparently see how long you can survive in. No automation, so no thanks. No kidding, no kidding. The trains don't even work. There's no getting that train to work. It's legit frozen to the track. But yeah, trying to... I gather that this place is bigger than Skyrim for, like, as far as actual map goes. And so you can just hole up in a cave somewhere and go out foraging for bunnies and stuff like that. What have you. I think over time your clothing even breaks down, so you have to make new clothing. Not automated. But it's neat. The first night of even playing, people were showing up to say that, oh yeah, they got a couple 100 hours in this game. Oh boy, howdy. This must look crazy slow to you. like proper slowdown. I am not, I'm taking in the sights, you know. How are you tonight? How have you been? What games have you been playing? Are you still on the Satisfactory, or do you have a new automated title you play? There's the True North, strong and free. Is that camp office? Okay, we can't be deviating. We got to go help a buddy out. Maybe we'll run for a bit with my non-gloves. I am wearing gloves. Both games, they just don't bother to render your gloves. Playing a bit of Factorial while waiting for Satisfactory mods to catch up. Not bad, not bad. I have Factorio. I'm intimidated by that game. I found Satisfactory was easy to just kludge crap together, but oh, there's our puppy, by the way. But I found Factorio to be like it's they clearly went for an easier mathematical run with Satisfactory. But I find in Factorio, it's fairly required, early on required. Not in a bad way, just like, I can't accidentally play some Factorio, but I don't mind jumping into Satisfactory and just kind of like adjusting. So I really do enjoy Factorio, but I think I need to play it a whole bunch of time. And I know I'll find like a pretty good love for it. It's just right now, it's still so intimidating. I'm going the right way, right? Oh, we gotta cut over this way somehow. Crap. I hope... Yeah, I hope this way works. Getting a bit thirsty, too. Let's have a sody pop. They let that count for hunger, too. That's not too bad. 1 bottle of pop, 2 bottle of pop, 3 bottle of pop. Oh, just build everything so you can expand it and you will be fine. Yeah, I want to look up some basic technique for I can't think of the best way, but for basically for making a main line. Shunting everything along in like a chute, if you will. But I ended up my factory, like, it doesn't look too bad. My Factorio factory, it doesn't look too bad. But I've got a couple of roadblocks that I don't know really how to get past. And I think with Satisfactory, I find it almost just easier to kludge through, but I'm actually concerned for my Factorio farm. I'm just like, I want this place to be smooth. Partly because you get attacked. You just don't get attacked as much in Satisfactory either. I've got a really nice perimeter belt going. No threat of bugs too. Yeah, indeed. My so I've got a single conveyor belt that goes entirely around the perimeter of my factory, and it's filled with ammo, and the ammo just runs around in circles and continues to fill up. Eventually, of course, that's going to be completely full. But that's what sort of, yeah, and the pollution getting dangerously close to the biter nests. I've not played long enough for them to do anything like evolve. I gather that they do or something. I've not even found anything like that. So for the most part, I do okay from the biters, but I've got my labs and all that set up, and I've got my red and green production, and my red production was awesome, and then I worked on getting my green, and then everything just went to hell, and my red isn't producing nearly as much, and it's all kinds of whack. How do I get in here? Wait, is this... Yeah, how do I get in here? Oh. This way. They evolve over time, and they evolve faster when pollution hits them. That's just mean. Alright, Jeremiah, what up? We gotta stab you with this. Boink! Oh. Whoa. Medicine is awesome here. This guy's down from a bear attack, by the way.
Oh, that's smart.
Take it easy. You're pretty banged up. You're probably a bit delirious, too.
You got punched by a bear, buddy.
Some heavy antibiotics.
Dude.
Might feel funny for a while, but it'll help.
Funny, haha.
You need some time to recover.
Time? We don't have time.
Dude.
We need to get a message out.
I still don't know what's going on.
Message? You mean to your friend? Asking for medical help?
Never mind that. Help me up so I can look at the radio. Let's see if the parts you brought back are any good.
I think the world went to hell and nobody told me. Nobody has told me. I'm literally a survivor of my own plane crash. And I think the world went to apocalyptic hell in the amount of time that I woke up from said
That's
plane
a military shortwave, isn't it?
Dude, yeah.
Maybe. I know a bit about radios. It's not like any surplus I've ever seen.
I'm a plane dude. We know radios.
Damn it! Well,
More parts?
parts look fine.
Oh, existence.
Whatever's wrong with the radio goes deeper than that.
What could it be?
Who could
Something
it
to do with
be
the power.
now?
Fuses. Transformers, maybe.
Batteries from cars?
We have bigger problems to deal with first. That bear's out there.
That bear.
Hunting us.
Dude.
He's a smart old bastard.
Bear drama.
He'll keep us from getting out.
Welcome in for the
Getting
bear drama.
supplies, finding help. Eventually, he'll either get us or starve us out.
That's bleak. Well, you'll probably die from keeling over all the time.
I gotta lay down.
Dude, yeah, you shouldn't have got up. Usually have the evolution rate and max resource amount since I like building more than fighting. Gilded, yeah, Factorio. That seems to be like the way to be. Can we pause that for a sec? I'm running a rail map for the reason that the resources are built to allow for expansion. You know, they're decent distance. You can, you know, path yourself out. And the biter spawn and all that sort of stuff is way better. So I think that's what I'll be on for quite a bit. And existence, how is it going? How has it been? How's it been? How's your leg? How's your stuff? How's everything? We've missed. We played some crazy things. It's awesome. That's good stuff. We are helping Jeremiah so far, I think. So let's talk about our surroundings. Bear is
Tell me
clearly the
anything
plot.
about where we are.
Well, this whole area takes its name from Mystery Lake nearby.
Okay.
It's kind of a wilderness preserve,
Bear drama.
though you wouldn't know it from the logging trucks.
Look at this guy. He's all covered in bear
Not
drama.
much around there, apart from some lake cabins that'll be locked up for the season. You've already seen the dam.
Yeah.
Railroad passes through the area. Trains come through once in a while.
Get distracted, start
Fewer
looking
every
away.
year. Whole area's mostly dead. Most of the year.
You sound like you like it that way.
Gets
I sure
distracted
do.
by sounds outside. I love it.
So, no other people living out here?
You gotta understand. The collapse destroyed Great Bear. There's nothing here to stay for.
Yeah,
Meet anyone out here?
the collapse.
Chances are they're hiding from something. Or someone.
This place went to crap, and I have no idea how or why.
Why are you here?
Yeah, buddy, what up?
I have my reasons.
I'm sure. We also, Methuselah is very mysterious and kind of like appears and is all jovial. It's kind of like modern day Santa, and it's not December. You can walk once again. Excellent. That is so good to hear.
The dam was pretty busted.
But
Getting this guy to talk a lot might be good for his health.
And he had to abandon those plans.
Yeah.
Some fool tried to get it running again in the 80s. But then the
What are the forest talkers?
Let's get you some height.
eco-terrorists,
Oh, and some gold.
activists, some call them.
Whoa.
Depends on who you talk to, I guess.
Why are they out?
Oh,
That'd be kind of nice.
I've
Don't you
no
think?
love for industry. But this is the way of the world.
This
You
is
have
the way of
something
the
they
world.
want. They take it.
Okay,
Nothing
that
much you can
siren
do
is
to
not
stop
in the
it.
game.
Well, judging by what I saw in the dam, I'd say the forest talkers are still active.
Well,
About this bear, and he goes, we don't have time for that. We need to fix the radio. This has been going for a while. Jeremiah, buddy, I think you're delirious from... I'm gonna now guess maybe sex with the bear. Holy crap, dude. Are you okay? This guy. This guy. But yeah, we're going to Shit Nothing Town. Oh, there we go.
never saw
Plot.
that bear.
We have to go get the spear. It's like a boar spear, but for bears.
Years later, after the Spence family faded
is
to
amazing.
obscurity.
The story of the demon bear and the spear stealing its soul.
No, of course not.
We'll find out.
I might spend all my time alone in the wilderness, but I'm not crazy. But the old stories sometimes have truths hidden in them.
Well, now you
Spence
sound
might
crazy.
have been super.
About... Oh, this one here only has 0.6. Let's drop you. Almost a liter in there, so that should be the... To sleep. Where do we need to go? Ooh. The best events. Crystal clear water. Oh, when you asked that earlier, how is Baby Edge? I mentioned to Existence, Baby Edge is in boundary pushing territory of just asking this, but I have to go to the kitchen, and if I can't go to the kitchen, then I'm gonna go to the kitchen anyway, and it's gonna be bad. But we gotta go to the kitchen, because I gotta get stuff done. I have to be able to get stuff done. And he was just like, okay, I think I'm gonna play. And he follows me to the kitchen as I'm breaking down like a cake mix box from like cookies we made 4 days ago. And he wanted the box as I'm breaking it down. There's no way I can unreverse this, right? There's no way. So like, he was just like, he's got that bucket and he's like, oh, that's a perfect opportunity. Give me a sec. And he just spills it all around my feet. So yeah, it's absolutely amazing. It's too funny. But then he had like a couple of other moments throughout the day where he was just like sad because he's 3. And I got a moment to be like, it's okay. We can fix this. Do you think we can fix this? And he kind of goes, yeah. It's super cute because then, then we fix it. We had a couple where like the neighbors must hate that we have a 3-year-old. It just must be so loud once in a while. It's like at least once a day it's got to be so loud. So anyway. Thank you for the Hail Hydrate. I don't know if my microphone can pick up when my sternum cracks. Let's see if we can get a couple of good size stretchies in. So yeah, this is just a fun period in all human life. that we have to figure out what our 1 to 10 sliding scale is and how well you'll react to stuff. Leaning your back against a wall since it's sore. In department stores like yours, there's always those load-bearing columns that are like super solid. And I like those because I put one hand on it like this and then push as I'm turning my back. And then you can feel the vertebrae go. And then you turn and you put your hand, this hand on the same side. Or on the same one, but other side, and you push. And I always like those. Those are really good for doing a nice posture deck. Like you gotta crack all the vertebra, but then you gotta use the other hand to put them back. If you don't put them back, then it hurts. So we're still here. We're gonna try leaving cabin. You laid on the floor? There you go. That's not bad. It's getting dark. I don't think I want to wait until morning though, do I? Back in my Starbucks days, I used to lie on the floor a lot. It was a really good way to help my posture, but it was a really good day. A really good way to just kind of get a bit of a nap in. So Birch, Long Dark is what I refer to as Canadian sim. And so it's got a lot of survival aspects to the cold, and your fatigue and whatnot. But the story mode is that I am the failed son of an ace pilot dude. Not really ace pilot, but like he owned his own airport and all that sort of stuff. And then he passed it on to me, and it's basically been driven into the ground. My ex-wife shows up, and she's got a briefcase and straight up says, "Can't tell you what's in the briefcase. I know I haven't seen you in a long time, and we don't really like each other, but I need you to fly me up north." And I'm all like, "Are you kidding me, lady?" And she's like, "What? Is it weird?" And I'm like, "It's kind of weird." And she goes, "Well, how about this? You can't ask any questions." And I kid you not, Mackenzie here asked about 50 questions. He's like, "What do you mean I can't ask questions?" And she's like, "Well, that's a question. You can't ask questions." He's like, "Is this a question? Can I ask this question?" Like, it was just ludicrous. It was so funny. Then they boarded a plane, and they crashed. I haven't seen her since. We've been kind of trying to survive. It's an interesting game. It's super weird. But right now you can see the red in the corner. That's because there's a fall damage risk. I don't have the ability to jump. This is my spacebar. This is my spacebar, which is how, like, if I want to, I can switch from my, distress beacon gun. But if you're carrying so much as a half a pound more, your sprain risk goes up. So if you fall from like maybe a 3-foot height, you actually could sprain and then you'll hobble for a bit. Like the survival is kind of big in this game. I've never fired the flare gun, so I have no idea if it's going to help me if I need to. But despite not being able to jump, and that the survival's as big as it is, we climbed out of a ravine, found our broken plane, found the briefcase. I think I have it on me somewhere. Hold on. Do I? Somewhere in here, maybe? I don't remember. If I can even look at it. No, probably not. It's probably considered a quest item. But anyway, it's a silver briefcase with a security code on it. It's all kinds of whack. Can I even get to there from here? Anyway, I knew the story was semi-short and kind of wanted to check it out, but it's very heavily Canadian. Oh, actually, that's something I can show off that's funny. Here, yeah. Money. Canada, $20. So that's kind of funny. It's like somebody dyed their paper green and then drew a bunch of... It's the only bill that we have that's green, so it's funny. Oh ho, oh ho. There's a wolf. That's fantastic. Noob, I do have Gravitas. I got it downloaded, ready to play, but I looked it up and it's really short. Like, it's like an hour and a half short. So I'm thinking that I want to play it on stream some night. We'll do a, like, slow run of it and just chatting and stuff. Ooh, we're leaving Mystery Lake. Ooh. So it might come to a Wednesday. It looks like it could be a lot of fun, though. Like, it looks like a story-based puzzle game that's semi-short. Like, they estimate about an hour and a half of play. So I think that could be a fun one to throw on stream. But I'll check it out. It looks like it's a lot of fun. So where are we now? Whoa, where are we now? Okay. We're covering some serious distance tonight, peeps. We're gonna hoof it for a bit. I'm carrying just boat tons of crap on me. Like 30 kilograms, but I think it includes the clothing I'm wearing. Because you have to carry that, right? Although you'd figure because you have to carry it that it's moot. Let's do maybe some drink. Hour left. Yes. Is your final hour typically predictable? Yeah, I would definitely have you home for sure. Can we just build a time machine now for you? Or is that something that's still physically impossible? Cause like that would be all right. But is your final hour typically all right, predictable, or is it? Cause I know Kai pisses and moans about his final hour. He gets a lot of people show up at the last 5 minutes looking to do 20 minutes of shopping. When I worked at my record store, we used to tell people that the registers closed at X time and that we can't do anything about it. It was really funny. We had 2 registers and we'd always close one early. But I worked with one manager that was like, no, don't close it just yet. And I'm like, okay, that's weird. And like, you could do the closing off, but there's this section where you have to print the report. And it would literally print it on that like roll of paper. It was ridiculous. And it would be super long. So at 5 minutes to close, she'd print the report and say that it's going through auto close. And the first register goes first, and then the next one goes in 5 minutes. And people are like, really? Because they can see the machine spinning out? Like, it corroborates the story? It was perfect. It was perfect. You're back in electronics? Yeah, if you're in your own specific department, that's not too bad. You're not having to shut the front door. Oh. Alright, we'll try hoofing again. Wow, this is real Canadian wilderness. Uh-oh. We haven't had to come face to face much with wolvies. Get wrecked. See, this is how you eat. We also haven't had to worry about hide and meat and all that sort of stuff. Now I can't afford to carry stuff. I don't think we have the weight for it. Yeah, we can carry like 400 grams. Free deer indeed. Well, at this point, and I've tossed it, we used to have like half a deer on me. What's my food store now? Yeah, we don't have it anymore. But you know, I've got stale chocolate bars. There we go. That balances us out. Oh, and cattail stalks, don't worry. Okay, so I like the flare. The flare is good. That definitely, there was a bunch of wolves. I think that took care of most of them. Is that in the game or is that outside? So very early on, I found a wolf attacking a deer, and that has essentially fed me for most of this game. I can't believe I carried half a deer for as long as I did. Now, I've never worked in an actual department store, but I've worked in some niche shops. But my record store was pretty good. I worked in mall stores, and I worked at storefront stores. I actually worked at 4 different locations of the same one. I always thought Alaska was super north, but it's the same height as Finland. Yeah. I think where we're supposed to be is like... I wonder if this is Northern Ontario. So definitely not quite as high. I don't think it's the same height as Finland. Northern Ontario goes pretty far north, though. And you get some very big frozen wastes to it all. Not even close, no. But Upper Quebec, maybe? But this doesn't go that far. Nothing is in French so far in this game, so they're not even close to that. And I'm like in southwestern Ontario, so I'm actually by is it latitude? That's the ones that go this way. Anyway, I'm south of California. South of Southern California, but still. I think we get a little colder than they do, though. Because there's an entire logging train that didn't make it. A whole logging train that did not make it. Look at that. Just frozen right in the snow. No big. Also, no bear drama, because we don't deal with that bullshit. We don't deal with bear drama, man. Jeremiah could, like, learn a thing or two from those of us that just carry a flare gun and say, "Not today, bear. Not today." I also have his super crappy gun. The one that has yet to deal with his bear drama. I feel like we have to go through here. And I hope it's instanced like the last one. We can just travel. The snow trudgy sound is super familiar from my childhood. Yeah. Leaving forlorn Muskeg. It looks like there's tons of just maps like this. Whoa. Jeez. I swear there's no fast travel. Really weird island you got there, right there in Hudson Bay. I'm trying to remember. It's not like in the section of Georgian Lake. I don't remember my Canadian geography all that well. I'm a poor Canadian. I don't even like hockey. Okay, it's cold. It's cold. Oh, holy crap, it's cold. I think we're wearing warm enough clothing that this would normally be 3 arrows down of cold. It's only 2. But we should hopefully find shelter somewhere. Sometimes you get a little cavelet. Anything in here, maybe? Some kind of Inuit-owned place. Oh, there's bunnies. This place is not a reprieve so far. Hi, bunny. No, not a reprieve. Back to the path. Gee, buzz. This is cold. And the snow around here sounds dry. Just like crispy, dry, dehydrated snow. This does not sound building a shelter out of snow. That's a wall. Yeah. Wow. This is unsafe. Ooh, hella unsafe. No jumping up there. Damn, thought your sister appeared. She shows up. Oh, hi. That'll kill me if we fall. Landslide. Yeah, indeed. So probably we have to go back. Hold on. There we go. I think we need to go this way. Wow. Quite the windstorm to come through there, though. Maybe down this way. Yeah, there we go. Looks plausible anyway. For somebody without a jump button, this is a place I can go. Maybe. We have to Skyrim down here. How do I... Oh, there we go. Crouch. Very cool. I'm like using my butt as a third foot to head down. There we go. Okay, so now we travel this way, maybe? We're far enough north that I don't have to test to see if this is thick enough ice. At least I think. But I'm also not getting through here. And that just leads to the place we came from. There's the landslide, so it's not like we want to go up here. I'm hoping this way. This kind of looks like an up. Part of this, like the puzzle of this game, is trying to figure out where I'm intended to go. And sometimes it's obvious, and sometimes you're literally lost in the wilderness. Yeah, this looks like it just heads up the same place we came from. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up, you. Back up. I can make torches. Oh, maybe we go up and around this way instead. Yeah, trying to figure out the where is the right way to go could be an interesting part of this. Drop Google Street View in Fairbanks, Alaska, and it looks like some places here in Finland. That's amazing. There's an alright chance that in that particular climate, there's only certain ways that you can build. Keep going, puppy. You keep going. I don't have any climbing gear, so we're not going up and around here. So yeah, there's like an architectural style that you can do when it's 30 below. I'm hearing aggro sounds. I kind of hope we're not cornering said wolf, so it feels like it needs to defend. Alright, let's get really close over here. Gives you an uncanny valley presence since everything is... It looks similar, but not. Yeah, that's definitely disconcerting. If you start seeing a similar naming case for, like, towns and stuff. Okay, we've got a really big fall risk here. I don't like being up this tall here. Yeah, this is not where I want to be. And now we're back down in this valley, which doesn't really have a way out. I'm not just sure where we're supposed to be going to get through here. Oh yeah, we gotta reload it. It hasn't been loaded this whole time. See, that's why I thought it had one in there, because you see me go through the loading, but I guess it's the unloading of the thingy. Okay, just looking, but there's nothing out and around here. It's also been dark for like hours. Alright, then what's through here? This looks like the only plausible way through. Alright. Oh, we're finally at 3 arrows down of cold. We definitely need shelter. There's been the occasional cave. Music. Are we on the right path? Still has that American feel of everything spread out too much. That's funny. It's hilarious that you'd say it that way. I can't remember the name of it, but there's a... Oh, hey, is this gonna be something? There's a town in Korea that is an American military base, and for blocks, you can walk around and have no idea that you're in Korea. You're just hanging out in South Korea, no big deal. And it's like not defunct, but it's not like a particularly active base, but there are people, so they give it a nice American feel. Yeah, I'm not sure whereabouts we need to go. We found a landslide and we is now all kinds of stuck out here. And we haven't found a suitable shelter. And it's been pretty much nighttime for a while. I'm gonna try heading back up to the path and we'll backtrack to the entrance point. See if there was any other ways. Yeah, this way. So far, I'm not worried about the wolves. They haven't bothered us even once. We're on like the easiest survival mode, and I think that means that they don't attack. The stipulation at the beginning of this game is that wolves are not known to attack people, but in this game, on the higher difficulties, they do. So I feel like on the lower difficulties, it's so that if you're just looking to have a good sim experience, nothing major. keep kind of hoping we're gonna find just a nice polite inlet where we can spend much of the night. I think even the previous map was fairly linear. Yeah, this is just a valley. This doesn't even appear to have gone anywhere. I don't think I can mark the map either. We're going to try and see if that little bit with the additional trees makes anything sort of... Looking around, every small village, etc. has their own small airstrip because there are no roads. Yeah, easiest way to travel from town to town in the very far reaches away would be small plane for sure. That's funny. And like dangerous versions of airports. Okay, so anything up here by any chance? Wow. The first zone had a ton of little little places for me to spend the night if I needed to. Like you'd find them just kind of traveling through. Suddenly they're scarce. And I'm all, what the hell, man? I'll go catching some bunnies maybe instead. Is that just a bunny?
I think I can use this.
Amazing. Sure. Okay. I'm probably, yeah, we're probably encumbered.
Feel numb.
No kidding. Okay. Let's get an accelerant. Start a fire.
Well, thank goodness for that.
We'll add fuel. Give us some heat. We probably don't need a lot of sticks. Beautiful. We need this to last a while. I wouldn't mind having some food to eat. But I also wouldn't mind sleeping. So we will now cook some bunny. We will now also cook. Do we want peaches? What are we after here, people? Yeah, let's do some peaches. Some bunny and peaches. What do you think, guys? The reason I know about the South Korea airbase that is essentially American all the way through is I knew a guy that actually he visited there. He bowled at the place that I provided music for. I was a tech support for a very interesting business model. Background music for entertainment places. But a buddy of mine that worked there as well, that was in the IT department, was a pilot enthusiast of sorts. He took photos of them, he knew all about, and all that stuff. So anytime that we were somewhere that he knew was nearby a major airport, he would immediately hit Google Maps and start looking around for interesting planes and stuff. And I always thought that was kind of interesting. It's a cool little hobby to have and be able to pay attention to. We're gonna get some pinnacle peaches here, people. Yeah. Canned peaches. Who doesn't love that? Yeah, it was always fun. And like then when he would find one of the better planes, even though I don't know anything about it, he'd explain it to me. And I'm just like, yeah, boy. Bring me that goods. So military bases is one of the things that really likes to have their entertainment complexes, and they really like their ad-free music. So they've got the budget for it. They would buy our service, and we'd have a great time. 4 hours here. So let's see if that's enough, and we can put down a bedroll. Oh no, put down a bedroll, and we can sleep. Why do they care if it's ad-free? I think that radio is just annoying. The service that we provided gave them incredible control over the music that they were able to listen to. So like when you're out somewhere at a place and you're enjoying like entertainment and the music is background, so bowling is a major one, but just even like restaurants and stuff, having an ad kind of play for something else when you're already out of business here in the capitalist world is definitely, that's considered taboo to a degree. And sort of a case in point is that when I worked I've worked for a cab company, the radio station that we had access to that we could pipe through the building advertised for our competitor. So, you know, sometimes it's whack. We need to now get some drink. Oh, this fire's still rolling though. Look at that. That's not bad. Do more peaches maybe? I mean, peaches are awesome. So yeah, they really like the idea of that the music is not radio. Radio is it's not controllable. It's not something that that you can moderate in the same way. Radio is a little too open and free, if you will. Oh, and we should drink stuff. Rosehip tea, reishi tea. I guess we should have a bit more water on us, but this looks like we're doing okay. Yeah, some of our bigger customers were military bases and casinos. They really like the controllable ad-free music. Oh, the other thing that the service that I worked for, instead of it just being music, you could also run your own ads through it. So that's kind of a thing. I don't think the military ever ran their own ads. They just like the extra. That was a cool job that brought interesting people, though, to my door. Do we just leave the campfire going? Take a torch. Well, it's daylight, so we're hoping that this is going to be easier for us to find our way through. Like, I didn't even know there was rose hips here, for example. Jeez. And then this just comes back out to our path. With our landslide. And our what the hell. Get wrecked. Anyway. Found a World War II place? There you go. That is not bad. So yeah, you come here, and the next obvious is to go up here. But then I don't feel like that from up here I can go anywhere. So then I travel down there, and down there is just a violent... yeah. And like, we can come out this way. Oh, maybe we go this way. No, hold on. Maybe we go up this way? Wow, this is, again, with no jump button, this is definitely weird. I've never played a game, especially a survival game, that has 0 jump button. I'm good at Skyrimming up mountains. But Jeebus, was I supposed to? Yeah, okay. I guess we were supposed to Skyrim. I feel like there has to be a third thing, Walrus, or it doesn't make it a dirty joke. Long, dark, and typically has to be full of something. Typically full of semen. I don't imagine that there are any people that are interested in large bodies of water out here, though. How are you tonight, sir? How are you? That goes away from the destination. Let's head this way. Submarine. Yes, that is definitely long, dark, and full of semen. Well, I think it's supposed to be long, hard, and full of semen. That's the original joke, but sure, submarine or dark. Long way to go. Probably have to go across this and up. Yeah, submarines are painted black. Well, mine in Subnautica was Twitch purple. Right? I remember that it wasn't Bodie McBoatface the first time. I'm trying to remember the name I had for my... Oh, and... Yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, I can't add anymore? Never mind. What up, meth buddy?
How goes the war, my friend?
This is Santa, by the way.
The war between man and nature, of course.
It's a
The
weirdo.
lights in the sky, you and the bear, the cold, hunger.
Does this guy know about my
The
bear
old
drama?
fights returning.
Did you scare the bear away?
There was no bear when I found you. Perhaps it isn't yet time for your paths to cross.
Sure.
Listen, old man. I'm not sure.
You still believe things are going to go back to the way they were?
See, this is the most prof...
Now you see.
This can't be. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, and yet it has happened.
It's got the word apocalypse written in the snow behind him. Aurora. Who do you think sent the bear, right? Right? Who do you think is the bear?
So,
Methuselah the
some
bear.
kind of recurring aurora borealis,
Possibly.
and it's affecting the electricity.
Ooh, indeed.
And everything dependent on it. Animating it or destroying it.
Permanent aurora borealis.
And you knew this was coming.
No, but it was only a matter of time. This has all happened before.
Yeah, thanks, Math.
I've had a lot of trouble with wildlife lately. Is it always this dangerous around here?
I've seen many
Wolves have been
strange
running
things,
from us,
of
yo.
course, but the birds and beasts, their rhythms are their own.
Meaning?
The patterns of
The
nature
music
have
for him
been
too?
interrupted, broken. Even those who once knew how to read them are now confused.
Oh,
What do you
now
think's moving the wildlife?
confused.
I can't say for sure, but the lights in the sky may hold the answer.
So, you think the aurora is influencing the wildlife too?
Probably.
There is much in nature that we cannot understand. Would it be so strange?
Probably. Thanks, Math. As usual, you've been... What the hell, dude? Can I light my torch off your fire? Oh, nice. Boosh. Thanks, man. Thanks, Math. So yeah, he's talking about the aurora kind of always being here. I like the lights, thank you. But these should not be working. It seems during World War II, the United States managed to build an airfield on every single rock they managed to find in the Pacific. It's very true. There's I was watching a short video on the British colonies all around the world and how they technically own enough that they circumnavigate the entirety of the globe by owning a tiny island here or a tiny patch of land there. And so that's the reason that there's like in the middle of this like super tropical area, there's tiny little sprinkling of islands, and one of them is a British isle of some sort. And it's just crazy. Into the vehicle with the torch. Nothing. The Aurora's there? I know there's no way you're gonna fit the entire Aurora here.
Excellent.
Oh, but we get some snappy, baby. Oh, antibiotics. Sun never sets in the British Empire, as they say. Yes, there you go. Huh. That thing's gonna go out anyway. So yeah, that's kind of that is currently still true. I watched a couple of really cool videos. One of them that was fun was all about time zones in various places around the world, and how there's one place where the way that the time change occurs, there's a period of a couple of weeks where these 4 countries that all neighbor each other in Europe, that are all just like just small areas that have their time zones be slightly different due to like elevation and all kinds of stuff. They're like 6 hours off from each other or something. It's just crazy. And then time changes occur and things set the other ways and whatever, and then they're only like 2 or 3 hours off, which is about the right amount. But there's this like time of year where it's just absolutely abysmal to try to call your neighbors. For example, where Walrus is, they don't observe time change at all, but here they do. So when I was working for that IT company, doing music and scheduling of ads for people during the time change, what would happen is that core routers between the places that time has and has not changed would get confused, and they would use time as like an authentication system. And so when this bank says it's 7 a.m., but that bank says it's 8 a.m., they both think they're wrong, and nobody can make a fucking transaction. It's ridiculous. And this would happen for about 2 weeks. So, like, yeah, it would just absolutely screw with things. The number of things, because, like, this router is updating that router, and then that router is updating this router, and it's just, it's not cool. It's not cool. So it really... Alright, I say we hoof it a little bit here. And we stay in the light. Wow. But also maybe we get out the flare gun. Oh, and we thought we'd have to run this way, but I guess it's a frozen lake, so we don't need to worry about it. Wow, I don't think I've seen radioactive wolves yet. Whoa. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. We do definitely have to go up there anyway, so I don't feel like I can travel up that way. Snare. If we want to catch bunnies. Alright, more hoofing. Yeah, that doesn't look like it's gonna let me in. Like, I don't think we need to Skyrim up too much, so we probably did have to hit... Oh. This might break an ankle. There we go. It looks like we did have to cross this. And aside from cinematics, we haven't actually had to tussle with our real bear. I'm not too worried there. Alright, upward. Yeah, okay, this is going the right way. Not bad, not bad. We got a little bit stuck for a titch there. Nothing too major. Bears just want cuddles. This particular bear still has 2 arrows sticking out of him. And looks very, very mad. Cuddles are probably exactly what they need. I mean, especially since they spend company with radioactive wolves. It's also really cold out right now. Drinky? Let's have another sody pop. The bright purple ones are a bit much. Checkpoint. Time bonus. Whoa. Hold on. That'll make a good screenshot. Did you know there's an elementary school on Tahiti called 2 + 2 = 4? That's like the name of the place? Welcome to 2 + 2 = 4? One of our Viet Thai restaurants here in town is called the...
Must have been really nice once upon a time.
It's called the Thang Q restaurant. Hold on. Is it Fan? And then I think it's Fan Q restaurant. So I was kind of expecting that that was the elementary school was going to be a pun. Did we make it?
Now, to find that spear.
To find that spear. Should I fire a flare into the middle of the house since I can't see nonsense in this dark? So the, there we go. Now we can see. It's an expression of thank you, but also it means something, I believe, in Viet Thai language as well. Like, it's probably a colloquialism on both ends. But yeah, the Pho King restaurant. Yeah, that one as well. Like, we've got another one. It's the Po Ban Tan. But everybody just calls it Ban Tan.
In the trapper's legend of the old bear.
It's a,
The spear didn't survive the fight.
Do we have to fix the spear now?
Must be something I can use to fix it in that old machine shed.
There we go. So there's a whole bunch of different ones, but then when I had to send a cab to the Thank You restaurant, I think I was having a hard time pronouncing it, and so I was looking at it, I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to say thank you.
Leave something behind.
Oh, I'm full. I'm all sorts of full. I want to, like, drink stuff. Yeah, that should be good. Sorry, what? Did the phone literally just ring? That's kind of awesome. I also kind of love that this is all lit up with a flare. Yeah, the phone rang. I'm definitely not okay with this either. However... We need to be able to see in the upstairs. Do you think this cardboard box is flame retardant? I just walk in like there's not going to be something coming to get me.
What have we here?
Ooh. I wonder if this will let me carry more stuff. I love this. You know, the kind that passes for high fashion with game developers these days. Yeah, we're supposed to be looking in a machine shed, but this place looks very, very Fallout right up here. Like, who owns this many beds? Other than people in Fallout. Welcome to Bed Shack. Like, that's... Tub Shack? Ooh, bandages. I think I have a few of those, and we haven't needed them because the wolves, despite being radioactive, are not interested in me. And it's Skyrim, the flare lights up the entire downstairs too. Ooh.
I could use this.
Accelerant. Who owns this many beds? Should I make the super dark joke? I don't know if I know the super dark joke. Do you think we'd like it? Seriously though, phone box rang. That's so weird. We'll just maybe close that for now. We had radioactive wolves, why not zombies? Fair point. Fair point. Alright, there was supposed to be something of a machine shed out here. That's not it. Oh, that's the machine shed. People's Temple Cult had that many bays. Oh, they had amazing Kool-Aid. You should try it. No, seriously, you should try it. Oh, we're still encumbered. We're gonna break our feet if we keep doing this. It doesn't weigh much, but let's eat these guys while we consider. We have to drop. That's a lot of kilos to drop, damn it. Oh, my stitching kits are crazy. And I've had this snare on me for a while, but I haven't used it. And we've used the pry bar a handful of times. I also forget that we have flares. Yeah, my 3 bandages are taking up an okay amount of space. Just can't carry things like sticks, damn it. You guys are terrible and I love it. Alright. Considering that this is a bunch of people's favorite survival sim, it's got a wild, wild story plot. Like I was not quite expecting this. Also, load the flare gun. If you're only now knowing this, you're doing a very good job. It sort of sounds like I'm falling gear first down the hill as we run. This doesn't seem right. Alright, let's find out how we fix our spear. We're probably going to get attacked by the bear during. Just as a cautionary tale. Just letting you know that. Through. over in that direction somewhere. I kind of like these things. I think we can put one through a deer. Yeah, Gil, did they put barcodes on all the Navy boats there? So that they can Scandinavian? It's a faster way of making sure you know who's coming into port. I'm curious. Is that a joke that you hear in grade school, but it's only just hit here now? Whoa, hi there. Hi there. Oh, hi there. Okay. No, because we don't speak English. It's just written on the wall. And one day, you eventually, like, translate it, and you're like, that's stupid. Like, yeah, some dude wrote that on the wall, and we don't know why. Hey! That looks like ominous, terrible things on the wall. Let's get in there and find out more. Do we knock? How do we get in? At least it's bright-ish. And of course, it's locked. I bet you the bear has the key. We're gonna start calling it Methuselah the Bear just until we know more. Just so that we can help seal the plot a little bit. Can we climb through? Tell me we can just climb through. This is a huge window. How do we not just climb through? Did you notice there's also another huge window? Apparently we're really big fans of keys. Probably in one of the cars. Alright, we'll start with this ride. Just put something in dirt memes specifically for you, Gilded. I love it.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
99% good? Sure. Orange soda. Healing my affliction of sprain risk. Why can't you see it in there? Have you not opted in? We post the best stuff in dirty memes. Sprain risk, because we're already carrying all the things. I'm too full. I can't drop it in here? Oh. Why are you in the Discord? Hold on. You don't have to be in the Discord, but just in case. Do we have a text key for that? Yeah, there you go. I have a button, but it's buried in my Stream Deck. I also have a mod, though, so that's probably way better. And we'll drop the crappy things in our bag.
Goodness. Made it through another night.
Nice. Trusty flare gun and all. Done and done. Nowhere do I find this key. Daytime's a bit better. Open hoods. Oh, Sage. I often forget that. Thank you very much. We probably don't need... Can we... Yeah, put that back. Okay. Looks photoshopped. I definitely can't carry that. Holy crap, that's half my weight. Oh boy. Oh, but maybe over at the gate there. See, I'm glad I'm opening all the hoods, but it's definitely... I can only carry 30k worth of stuff. Like, that stick is too much for me right now. It's too funny. Now watch, I'll be able to go through this window. Because it means wanking, and it's one of the few words you know in Finnish. That's fantastic. A rifle cartridge.
That'll come in handy.
Sure it will. Is it also a key? We need a key. We don't need rifle cartridge. Remember, the rifle is just for dancing with the bear. It barely scares him. Specifically, this is the thing that's lit up. Oh, now, wait a minute. Why is this now just open? This was locked earlier. Or did we find a locked one of them? We found this one. But this keeps happening in this game that I'm just like, okay, well, I guess we might as well leave the area. Wait a minute. What's this? We're supposed to go in right here. Months without pay, making us dealing with the forest crazies, and now they're sending me after them? I've had it. After this trip, I'm done. No matter what. If you're coming to help, meet me on the far side of Mystery Lake, near the summer cabins. That doesn't sound like the plot of your doom. We'll start there. Either we live or we end up on the box art of a... Oh, there's a... Oh, that's the wrapper from an MRE. It's a little cold, yeah. Can we close this? It doesn't matter, does it? It's a little cold. Hacksaw! That weighs a K, but we need it. I'm willing to sprain myself. Edge, for context, it's an Angry Bird sign designed to attract children to their toys. And attracted their fathers instead. I think I love the way you worded that. It reminds me of, and I don't think there's any evidence of it, but mall owner got the concept of Santa and Jesus mixed up and crucified a Santa on front of their mall as a way to attract American shoppers. This thing is not better than what I'm wearing, is it? No. Actions. Harvest as cloth. Should know the basic Finnish saying. Oh, I don't know that. Usually said right after 20 beers? Right after? 20 half-liter beers? Wow. 10 liters of beer. I'm still overburdened. We'll drink what we can. And we'll dump out like a liter. Yeah. Not enough. Drop another half liter for now. There we go. Check it out. Dumping out a bunch of water healed my sprain risk. Well, to be fair, you don't even have to drink. Well, so after somebody, after somebody has 20 beers. Aurora observations. Those lights in the sky are doing funny things to the machines around here. We found this old shed. The computers started turning on by themselves, lamps lighting up. We've been trying to call down to the main office when the Aurora or whatever is called out, but we're not getting through. Can't tell if the phones even work. There are just a handful of us in the winter crew hold up here. Some of them want to try for the coast. And there's settlements there. If you find this, that's where we've gone. Still hoping Briar House sends a team up before it comes to that, even with the fire barrel. We brought indoors, it's bitter cold. Hey, there's a fire barrel. Can I... For research purposes. I think I have a... I have a wool tube. We're good. Sprain risk. This is why you have the pry bar. So you can open an empty locker. RNGesus, what are you doing to me? Ooh, medical container.
Could end up being useful.
With running shoes in it. And a flare. And we're back to being full again. Yeah, way too much stuff. Let's eat this thing. It's like every minute you can just eat something and it's awesome.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
But like when you find cool stuff like that water bottle and all kinds of stuff, you can't even make use of it because I don't have room for anything anywhere anytime. And can I just build a fire right here? Fuel I don't have. That's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Like it won't let me build a fire at all without. Even with accelerant. I guess tinder and accelerant doesn't make for a fire. Maybe book will do it. Don't do that. This one. Where can we make you? Swim. Oh, right there. Right in the doorway. There we go.
That should help warm things up.
The more you add, the better. See, I have coal. Why isn't that enough? We're right beside this window, so it's not like we're in the best. But I thought I was looking for somewhere to...
This stuff will come in handy.
I thought I was looking for a place that we'd be able to repair... Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, now we're in the machine shop area. Okay, hold on. This is probably there was a locked door to outside. Let's hang out here and get our warm on for a little bit. Don't forget to add some void words in between. That's amazing. Outside is scary and dangerous place, and we do not speak its foul name here. Place that shall not be named. Oh boy. So every week I go to the grocery store. And I try to go early, like right after breakfast. And so I'm at the grocery store no later than 10 a.m. And I'll say that I've been going to the same grocery store for almost this entire pandemic. And most of the staff are amazing. There's a handful of staff that you can tell are not the people you trust with the important things. And you kind of avoid them in the shop. But there's a couple of people that is just kind of a, you know, they help keep the place going. So I've been going there for ages, and there's a whole bunch of staff that are nice. The people that go there are good. I feel comfortable. The last 2 weeks, I've been sleeping in on Sunday, and when I go to the grocery store at noon, it's chaos. In comparison, it's not like actually all that terrible, but I saw 2 people that would just pull down their mask, look around, pull their mask back up, look around, pull their mask down, look around, and just keep doing that while they're hanging out in the shop. The number of people that you can tell are just wearing it so that they can shop, like, as they're leaving, they're taking the mask and just tearing it clean off, stuffing it in their pocket while they're walking through the parking lot. And just, like, no regard. Meanwhile, just, you know, being able to go there during the early part of the day, you got a lot of respectful individuals. Just night and day difference. And Pillow Slider, welcome in. Love the outdoors. Could hug a tree. Keeping your space, of course. The town that I'm from is actually called the Forest City. We have so many trees that an aerial shot looks very much like forested. So it's really nice. There's an area that the city has been really, really trying to extend a road that goes from the north all the way to the south, except for this one section that would cut through a marsh. Hi. And the marsh is considered protected enough that for 40 years it has been voted no. And they will not pave it. And I think that's kind of okay. They'll eventually do it, but, you know, we're holding out. Either you go the hour they open or the hour they close. I was kind of thinking hour they close, you get a lot of people that don't care as much. It's really funny because, like, the opening crew get the job done. They get the job done. They're eager to not have a crappy day. Whereas by noon, they've already given up. That's just kind of a thing. Don't go within an hour of close. The employees will hate you. That is absolutely a thing. There's a girl that works there. She's one of the only young people that actually work there that isn't the untrusted. There's 2 untrusty dudes that work there, and they just seem like that they're just sketchy. But there's this one young girl that works there, and I see her moving around quite a bit. Like I think she puts out fires. Like when stuff is crappy with other staff, I think she goes in and she smooths things over and whatnot. So it's good to have those people at your business. The people that they do the more so that when your people that don't do more are there. You've got somebody that's taking up the slack. And that super sucks. If that's you. You like nature trails? Have a few of them in your yard? Went to an arboretum. Ooh, with your friend last month and walked 5 miles. That is dope, Sledder. That sounds super cool. I so thought I was coming to something cool out here, but it's just this thing. Where looks like a machine shop would want to fix an ancient spear that is meant to fell a bear? Where do you guys think? Where do you guys think? Had some good gummies and got your interview tomorrow for the job, so you're gonna sleep like a king. Dude, do so. Kick that interview right in the crotch, man. I hope you get all the best and get that ton of sleep. Yeah, you totally got this, man. Get that ton of sleep, and that should be dope. I think that locked door is still gonna be what we're after. To be honest, you go off-roading, overlanding a lot, and you're trying to get back into climbing after taking a year break, but outside is still scary. Outside is hyper scary. I don't think we checked all of the places inside. This is the thing that's on the map. In a rock like Excalibur? There you go. They hate the light. I have a feeling it's more than wolves we have to deal with. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on. We found this place, didn't we? Tend to stay on the outside of rocks, not getting stuck in them. Sody pop. Oh, let's just drink that. The amount of sugar that I'm ingesting here has got to just be over the top.
I think I can use this.
Yes, but I don't want to over carry things. We have so many matches. So many matches. No rando phone that's gonna ring, is there? Certainly preferable indeed. No, we're somehow over... Constantly have too many things. Constantly have too many things. By 0.02, we're gonna break our limbs. Shall we eat? There. That didn't really... Not enough. And we can't pour out because you can only pour out but a half liter, so that's not good. Yeah, this is why we don't pick up just crap like lines. Perhaps we can afford to drop a can. The rest of those utilities are good. We want to keep them. Oh. Walrus knows my prefer for regarding heights. Even though bouldering isn't exactly too much off the ground. I'm not best at it. All right. Yeah, I don't see specifically something that's gonna let us fix anything.
What have we here?
Bag waste. That's what we have here. Big drawer. 85% hatchet. I wonder if I wonder if mine needs, if mine's got good durability to it. Yeah, 72, we'll keep it. I don't figure that's enough to make major changes. Whoa. Hi, buddy. Well, you're an empty frozen corpse. Force. May the force be with you.
This'll come in handy.
Ooh. Tough but not warm. I'm actually, like, almost every piece of clothing I find is not warm in some way. Yeah, good for blocking wind, that's about it. So funny.
Is it food or?
No. 32% durability on that, thank you. Yeah, I'm not really finding... Forge temperature required 150 degrees C. Is that... Oh. Ah, that's cute. Okay, that's cool.
Could end up being useful.
I can't carry any of that, but... Okay, we're gonna try stuff. Climb rocks. Highest you've climbed is El Capitan Yosemite, California. Oh, that's not bad. More than high enough that just the idea scared the crap out of Edge. Did you post a pic of that one? Finland is a very flat place. Where I'm from has some places. Is it the Elora Gorge is near here? I was on vacation once, and there's a place where you hike. It's a cliff like this on one side, but where you hike up, it's slow. It's no more than like 30-degree incline. I think I blocked it from my mind. Indeed. It's no more than about a 30-degree incline to go up, and you go for quite a bit, and then what happens is the sheer wall is like this, but you kind of come out the front of it, and the path continues on. So like you literally kind of come around and then you continue along like the safety. But there's this spot and there's a bunch of like fencing and a little bench and it's picturesque, but you still have much more to go. And we're there and there's this family that is super excited. Like we're happy to be there, but it's like this is a lot of walking and it's nice, it's nature, but it's a lot of walking and you know, it's huge. And then we discover that they're not excited because they're in a good mood. This family's excited because the dad decided to literally like scale outward across to get a better photo. So I've actually been witness to one of those people, and he was stuck and scared out of his mind because there was no coming back. He couldn't see where his feet had gone to get where he was going. So he was just like, oh, I'm just going to come back. And then he looks and it's just sheer cliff and he can't picture where he's, and plus he can't even turn around. Oh, it was just terrible. So my dad and me were both trying to figure out ways to, oh, it was nuts. Decent fall too. So like giant marble face. And I don't know the American units. So yeah, like the guy ended up being okay. He was only probably about 20 feet out on this sheer cliff. And he ended up doing okay. I think there was somewhere that like once he shimmied to where he could fall onto or whatever. I never be one of those people. Never, if you can help it, be one of those people. All right, we gotta get. It's just terrible. Quality tools.
Stuff will come in handy.
We're gonna go. I'm gonna break this guy down. And maybe some reclaimed wood. And we'll try starting our fire. Only mountain you ever climbed was on Madeira. Oh. This was a plot point.
Let's do this.
Let's do... Oh, so that's now... That's just good. It's 170 degrees. That's cool. Spearhead. The business end of a bear spear. Rough hammered but effective. Crafted from scrap metal. Okay.
Just
well,
what I need.
Let's take you. And you and you. And let's begin crafting a spearhead. I don't worry about the sprain risk while I'm indoors.
Guess I can add blacksmith to my growing list of skills.
Look at that.
I need to drop something.
Let's go become a bear, people.
Let's hope I don't have to put this spear to the test.
Can we make more stuff? Snares, torches. This is literally all it was for, was to make this one thing. Dum dum. Alright, so the thing, surprise, surprise, the thing that we're gonna drop is the additional scrap metal we do not need, thank you. We're not using the tea. So we might as well not bother carrying that. But this 2 kilogram hammer needs to go. We'll drink a bevy. I think we're also gonna try and have a nap. We'll get in like 8 hours of sleep. And that's my alarm going off to say, yo, buddy. I don't know if I'd want to go climbing, but I know it's something that one gets used to if you're doing it repeatedly. Yeah, I can believe that as well, Slutter. I can believe that that would be the case. Wow. This place is all sorts of alive. The radio is going. Oh boy. gonna turn that off if it'll let me. I think, did we save? There we go, saving. Hey, that's not bad. We'll get to start right here tomorrow. That's kind of okay. Oh, peeps. Were you actually climbing, hiking? Because that sounds like we were comparing apples and melons. Oh, jeebas. Conform. Exit game. Quit. So yeah, you guys comparing your mountains, your feet high, I got none of that. I got none of that. Probably it's my only true major, what you want to call a phobia, if you will. I do not like. Even more awesome from a portal edge. Edge walks up the stairs. I do. Oh, like even in video games it gets me. It's kind of funny. Oh, who do we got out tonight? Arrow is doing some good stuff. That's not bad. That's not bad. I like when Arrow's doing some pretty late runs. Peeps. We're gonna get to do this again tomorrow. We'll get a bunch more Long Dark on In Place. And then we've got Light Matter coming back on Wednesday. I feel like we're close to the end of that game, so we're going to jump into that on Wednesday. We're going to jump into it a little bit quicker. None of this dilly-dallying through chatting and stuff. Which I know nobody loves but me. And we'll try to finish some Light Matter on Wednesday. And I think that can be a pretty fun time. Thank you so much for joining me tonight for the Canada sim that we do so well. And we'll enjoy some Erroneous. We'll go jump in. For those that don't know, a portal edge is a small fabric and metal bed you can basically hang off the side of a rock wall. Okay, there was a stint of like Terminal Velocity and another movie and a couple of others maybe that had come out that were all based on like heights and stuff like that. And there was in one of the movies, one of the people legit lives on the side of a skyscraper in one of those things. And so like in the movie, he's like, give me a sec. And he runs towards the edge of the building and just dives over the side of it and lands in his bed. Cause it's like 2 floors down, this little like rickety thing. And he's known for just carrying them in a backpack and like setting them up on the side of a building. Anyway. Portal Edge. Am I saying that right? Portledge? It's like sort of a combinable words. Anyway, kids, let's pack up some beautiful raid love. And let's go say hi to my Mario making friend. He's playing Super Mario World because Arrow does great stuff. He's got an awesome community. Let's go say hi. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.